Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a tomato soup for the first time. So just got everything delivered through Instacart just because I didn't have time. I had to actually stay at work for just a little longer. So I just ordered everything through Instacart, and that's basically it. It's first time I'm going to be doing this, so I'm going to be doing some tomato soup. For Kylie, I will be doing some rice and black beans. But let's see how it goes. So I'm basically just going to take everything out of the packages and go from there. So I got some tomatoes, some basil, some oregano, some parsley, chopped onions. These chopped onions are the best way because you don't have to chop them and you already have them ready to go to cook, especially when you're in a hurry. Red bell peppers, some garlic, dried raisins. I did get Kylie some chicken tenders, just gonna try some dinner. And of course, a bottle of wine, so I could drink some wine while I cook. Never had this. It's Extreme Rare Black Blend Red Wine California 2014. But you guys know I like to cook and drink some wine. Some Caesar croutons, don't mind Kylie. Yogurt Kylie because we ran out. Activia, it is her favorite, vanilla. Some chicken broth, 33% less sodium. Okay. They were buy one get one free, so I was actually able to get two. Let's see what else. Good to grow for Kylie. Some apple juice. This camera is a little annoying. The black beans I am going to be cooking for Kylie today. Her fave apples. She hasn't seen them. And lastly, I got Parmesan cheese. They were buy one get one free. So I'm just going to leave everything out because that's what I'm going to be using for now. And I got my receipt that I will be checking to see what I need to do next. So I hope you guys are enjoying my tomato soup. This is actually the first time I do it, so wish me luck. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is opening this bottle of wine because that way it puts me in the mood to cook. Let's see. Never tried this wine, like I said before. It is from Publix. I have not tried it before. It is red wine. You guys know I am a sucker for red wine. So let's open it. Let's see. Okay. Tastes pretty good. And then I'm going to look over the ingredients to do this basil soup. Basil soup. Look at me, basil soup. Tomato soup. And then go from there. So I turned on the apple candle that I have back here just because it is already autumn and we're in the mood. So I got this online at spendwithpennies.com. Okay. I was going to do Pinterest, but I didn't because I did not find anything that caught my attention. And I was at work and I found this and it caught my attention, so that's why I used this one. We are going to be using the oven to bake the tomatoes and the garlic and the red peppers. So these are my, oh sorry, These are my ingredients right here. Okay. I bought this all, like I said, at Instacart, and it was delivered to my apartment. I will be linking down below a code so you guys can use with Instacart, and because you use my code, you will get $10. Okay, so I'm going to be linking that down below. I highly recommend Instacart, especially if you're a working mom, super busy, and just don't have time. We have been trying to get back on track since our vacation. So being able to use Instacart and getting out of work and having Kylie, I think is the best. So I am going to be linking it down below so you guys can see it and use my code so you guys get a discount. So the first thing I'm going to do is wash the tomatoes and then just chop them up. Okay, I'm going to put them in a sheet that I have here, a baking sheet pan that I have, and I'm just gonna cut all the tomatoes, cut the bell pepper, the diced onions, and the garlic, and just put it there, put it in the oven. Alright guys, so I'm going to use just a regular pan, and that's basically where I'm going to put the tomatoes, the onions, the garlic, everything that I chop up, that's where I'm going to be just putting it there. So I'm going to clean now the tomatoes. I'm gonna wash and rinse them off. I did bring 4 because I do want to have some leftover soup for tomorrow and maybe the day, and tomorrow for lunch and even for dinner. I am a big soup person. I love soups. So looking forward to this soup. Tried it before at different places, never done it at home, so I'm looking forward to actually making it. So I need to, it says 3 pounds of fresh ripped tomatoes. I'm just gonna cut them and go from there. Let's see, so you guys can see me cutting. Let me take out my olive from there. Onions, so I'm just gonna put some onions around here. I'm just doing half of it. Okay, and that was very easy for the onions. The red bell peppers, so I'm just going to cut this and again in little pieces and put them in there. Half. So I'm going to stop right there. I'm just going to cut them into small little pieces. Okay. Next is the garlic. Here you go. Need to peel and to place in the pan. I always like to cut the little butt off of the clover of the garlic. And then I'm just gonna smash it. This is how it's looking so far. And now I am going to put some salt, some little bit of olive oil. With the salt, this is just for taste, some olive oil. says 2 teaspoons. I just ignored that spot. So I use the extra virgin olive oil. I cook everything with olive oil, and the salt that I used was the Himalayan salt. Okay, so now I'm going to use some Crazy Flakes, and this is from Publix. You can find everything that I am using today at Publix. Some oregano. Some basil leaf. This one I bought at Aldi, but you could also find this at Publix without a problem. But I found this one, I bought this one at Aldi because I wanted to try it. Alrighty, so that's basically that part. So this is how it's going to look. I'm just gonna mix it. I am not a professional chef, so I have no idea if this is going to even taste any good. But let's give it a try. I mean, we don't lose anything, right? So I'm just mixing it around. And I have to preheat the oven. Let's see. So now that I got that part done, I am going to preheat the oven at 450, and I'm just gonna let it sit there for 25 minutes to roast, and then stir after 15 minutes. And then turn the oven to broil for 3 to 4 minutes until some of the tomatoes get a little bit of char color on them. So next step, we are going to put it in the oven. I'm just going to preheat the oven right now to 450. Alright guys, so I'm just going to be adding the 2 cups of the chicken broth in the pot. I already added 1 cup. So basically the 2 cups is just a full one of these. So that's basically a full 2 cups in here. Okay, so the oven hit the 450. So I am going to paste the onions, red peppers, tomatoes, and garlic inside the oven for 25 minutes. I'm going to place a timer. I'm going to put 25 minutes. And just have to remember that in 15 minutes I just need to stir. So I'm just going to let it sit. I'm going to be adding the herbs to the chicken broth. And it's basically everything that I added to the tomatoes. And I'm just going to let it sit there while the tomatoes bake. I'm not adding more salt or anything. I don't need any salt into the broth because that brings it up sodium and salt already as is. So I'm just going to leave it like that. So we have 2 minutes left. We have the chicken broth here already steaming, boiling, ready to go, and our tomatoes, onions, garlic, and red bell pepper. It is cooking and getting ready. So it is right now in broil. We're just going to be checking in to see how the temperature looks, how the tomatoes look, and then transfer them over to the pot and go from there. See how it goes. So I have my glove on and I am ready to take it out. Let's see. Okay. So I'm just going to be putting it in little by little. just in case. I don't want to get burnt or anything like that. I'm really hoping this comes out good. Now I paste it into the pot. It's asking for a hand blender. I don't have a hand blender. I did not read that part. So I basically missed out on it. So I'm hoping that it works with a spoon. But let's see, I'm going to try to blend it as much as I can with a spoon and go from there. I do not have a hand blender, so I'm just going to put it in my Ninja blender and go from there. Heidi will probably run. So after I blended the tomato, I just going to let it sit here for probably another 10 minutes. And that's basically it. I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese and some paisley, and that's basically it. I'm just going to wait for it to get a little heavier. So I'm just going to let it sit there. Alright guys, so I am going to enjoy my tomato soup and the rest of the night with Kaidi. So just remember, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to hit the subscribe button, and I'm going to be linking everything down below, and also the ingredients and recipe that I use for my tomato basil soup. It did take me like an hour to make, so I hope you guys enjoy. Bye!